Alrighty, we're somewhere. Where are we, Dad?
Well, we are in the Yukon. We arrived in Whitehorse on our way to Skagway in Alaska. And yeah, we expect to see a lot of tundra here, but we're in the middle of the desert actually.
We are in the middle of a desert. What is this desert called, Dad?
Carcass Desert.
Carcass Desert. And where are we headed from here?
We are on our way to Skagway.
Skagway?
And then to Juneau, and then to Huna. And we're gonna do some fishing, baby.
Do some fishing, see some bears, take some
whales,
photos, some videos. It's gonna be beautiful. And you're coming along for the ride. So where are we now?
Conrad Lake, but I'm not sure if it is Conrad Lake. It's Conrad campground. There's a massive lake. You just see a tiny little spot from it. It's probably like 60 kilometers long, but pristine clear water. And absolutely, listen, no sound.
We have found home base for the first night. We set up near DA campground, sort of like the tidal flatlands here, whatever you want to call it. Dad just over fishing in the background there. Say hi, Dad. He said hi. But while we're here, I want to talk about this beauty. This bad boy here is the RV that we get to take around all around Alaska. It's got room for both of us to sleep in, cook our food, do everything. It's a pretty sweet setup. We got it from RV. We got it from RV Easy, and we are ready to go. But this is the wrap up for today. Tomorrow we have a pretty chill morning, and then we head out to Juneau in the afternoon, hit the hay at night, and then we will head to Huna and see some bears. All right, adios. Good morning, it is day 2.
Good morning, another day.
Another day. We're just about to hike up to the Lower Ride Falls, which is not really a hike, but it's just a waterfall. So we're gonna quick go check that out, all right?
I'm looking forward to it.
We made it. We were just on the ferry. We were going to Juneau. We saw some nice whales.
That was cool.
And some other small fish.
Jumping.
It was a long ferry ride, but we're finally here. And tomorrow, we make it to the island.
So we got permission, eh? Special permission here at the ferry parking lot to stay overnight. Because we have a ferry, and we have to be here at 6 a.m.
Yeah. Right on the water. Real beautiful. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. We made it to Huna, got off the ferry, saw some whales.
Oh, beautiful whales actually.
Yeah.
Big, very close by. It's awesome.
Yeah. And what are we doing now, Mr. Dad?
Yeah, now we are driving around on some old logging roads. You see bear poop absolutely every couple hundred meters. And you know what cool is? I see a lot of big blueberries here, and I love those.
We just stopped here. We have not seen a bear yet, but we're just doing some fishing. We just ran into some locals and got some information from them, which is great. And they asked us what we're doing here and whatnot, and we're gonna maybe go fish there. And the guy says, well, do you have a rifle? And we're like, well, no, but we got bear spray. And he sort of scoffed at us and said, good luck. So, sorry, Mom, but we're still gonna go fishing.
Good job. Scared the bears away and said, I need to fish.
Made a little pit stop here because we found some blueberries. All right. You wanna try them?
They're good.
Also, would you look at these leaves? They're so big. Big leaf, bro. What in the world is that? Oh yeah. Num 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 num. Good. All right, back to the road. Yeah, I drove out to the other side of Chichagof Island, the furthest we could go. There's literally fish by like the hundreds, if not thousands. You just catch and you catch. Wow, you cast and then you catch. And then there was 2 smaller sized grizzly bears. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Sort of coming this way. We thought we'd see a mom as well, but we didn't. Another bear. I lost a fish to take a look at these bears. Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous here. Caught dozens of fish, all big coho, salmon, and rainbow trout. It's been pretty nice. Right away, we're gonna make a drive back, and then we are going to eat some food. So, just ate not the halibut, what is it again?
Yeah, let's call it coho.
Coho. It was good supper. Parked the camper for the night. And we're gonna get some good rest because we got a big day of fishing tomorrow. All right, good night. So here we are in the boat.
Beautiful day so far.
Yeah, it's nice weather. We got the whole orientation on the boat, and now we're gonna head out of the bay and catch some big, massive fish.
Yes, and we know where we have to go for the whales as well. And that's going to be a great adventure today.
Yes, it is. All right, let's get it. Well, we got the rods out.
Yes, fish catching.
Fish on. Definitely a workout, though.
Yeah. Is it ready? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a halibut.
Oh, yeah, it is a halibut. Well done. Takito, first halibut of the day. Look at that. Fish number 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Wow.
We checked our line and the bait was off. I think it's too soon to put more bait on. Oh yeah, it's a halibut. Whoa.
Yeah, I think so. Big ol' halibut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's another halibut. Halibut number 2, and he didn't even take my bait. Oh, the fishing is so good here that I needed to take a break. My arms are tired. How many have I caught? 4 or 5 halibut. And I caught 1 rockfish. A rockfish here. As you can see, man, they're ugly. Well, we caught a good amount of fish.
We did. A lot of fish. It was actually a lot easier catching and a lot more work.
Now we're off to go explore a little more. You can see a bear.
Tigers?
Just everywhere there's rolls. it around the corner, and we are in for a treat with all these whales, eh?
Oh yeah, we saw him jump. It was absolutely unreal. Like really, it was. Joel has so much nice footage. I was the captain. I had to steer the boat so we could see him. So,
It's the end of our day. It's our reward. Time to get into this halibut.
oh, great fish.
So,
You guys think it's enough? Come, take a bite. It's good.
alrighty, day 5.
Yeah, day
Day
5
5.
already. Almost halfway.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Today we're just gonna head over to Freshwater Bay, which is all the way on the other side of the island. And we're gonna do some fishing today, see some
Bears.
bears
We
today.
gotta see the big ones yet.
Yeah, so that's sort of the goal. The biggest goal, I think, is to see a massive grizzly and not get eaten by it.
It's a little creek and there's a lot of fish here. Oh no, that is a chum. They call it the chum salmon. Yeah. Look at how you carry that fish with you, you crazy guy.
Yeah,
That is
fish.
thick. I think it's a chum, but those teeth. No? Yeah, I never seen it before. That's a weird looking animal.
Man, that is Yukon.
I think I can tell there's a big.
Yeah. So we just finished up some fishing, caught tons of fish, and I flew up the drone and saw a bear between us and the bridge. So
Again, not first time.
this is the second time we saw one at the drone. So there's a good chance that we'll run into it. So we'll, yeah, see what happens.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Yeah, hey, bear. How are you, bear? I was fishing for them. Hey, bear. I'm here fishing also. It's time for you to go. Oh, we can go, eh? Yeah.
So we did a lot of fishing, and we did not expect there to literally be thousands of rainbow, coho salmon, different types of salmon.
Chum salmon.
It was crazy. So we caught tons and tons of fish, and then I flew up my drone and we saw a bear. You guys saw that, and I flew it up again. We saw the bear, and then as you guys just saw in the video, there was the bear between us and the bridge, and we did run into it. But it was friendly to us, and as soon as it heard us, it said hi to us. It ran away, and now we're headed to Freshwater Bay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the essence of Alaska. So you see, those are all hundreds of thousands and thousands of fish. And we're in this beautiful bay here. There's bald eagles flying everywhere. And hopefully he sticks his head out. But there's a nice, oh, there he is. Nice bear. Just eating his fish right across the creek here. Hey, bear. Alrighty, we made it to our camping place. There's a seal out in the water there. You can see it. And we just saw that bear with hundreds, thousands of fish out in the creek. Got some firewood, fireplace here. It's pretty nice. And we're gonna have a fire and eat some supper, eh, Dad? Oh, yes. So I know you can't see much. It's a little crazy. We heard a bunch of splashing right just past our campsite. So my dad grabbed his flashlight, and there are two grizzlies fishing right beside us in the middle of the night. Dad, I can see it so clear on the Oh, what a crazy night with bears and bears. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning.
Morning, cheese and bread.
Cheese and bread. Today we're taking out the hip waders again, and we're going up this creek that the bears were just fishing on last night. And we're gonna do some of our own fishing. Probably see some eagles and some bears and a lot of fish. Excited, Dad? He's excited. Alright, so we caught a couple fish already. We're going down the creek and it's just loaded with fish. Absolutely loaded.
But just to give you an idea of the presence of bears in a different way. This bear poop number 1, bear poop number 2, bear poop number 3, bear poop number 4, bear poop number 5, bear poop number 6, maybe 7. And then there's bear poop there, bear poop there. So I counted 14 droppings on this tiny little spot. Above me, you see the drone. Joel is scouting the river in front of us to see if there's more bears, so we can be prepared or both can. I don't know if you can see it, but in front of us is a mother bear with 2 cubs, so that means absolutely no go. We can go further. But look how stunning this is.
It's his 3rd time that we saw a bear with a drone, and I've only looked for bears 3 times with it. So, what does that mean, Case?
That means we ain't going further because we don't want to get a mama bear that's mad at us.
No, that's not a bear you want to mess with. We made it back to the truck safe and sound. Dad's gonna try a little bit of fly fishing. We're gonna head to Game Creek after, do some more fishing, maybe encounter some more bears, but we'll see. And then later today, it's ferry time for back to Juneau. Saw another bear with the drone, but it's a distance off, so we're just gonna keep fishing for now.
you also another bear with the drone, number 4. You saw him when we walked back. Wanted to come to our side of the creek, but it's interesting how bear looks. They give that funny look. He went back and then he just walked over the rocks on the other side of the creek. Just like 15 yards, safe. It was beautiful. Beautiful pictures to shoot.
But yeah, now we're off to the ferry and then off to Juneau. Back on the road again. Today we're headed to do a short little hike to Nugget Falls. And then from there you can see the Mendenhall Glacier quite well.
Up to Nugget Falls.
Up to Nugget Falls. Can't really call this a hike though. I'd say it's more of a nice paved walk. We are now at Eagle River, right, Dad? And we have seen some fish. I did have one on the line, and we're just gonna do some fishing on this river with the beautiful mountains in the background and see what happens. My dad caught a fish, but then my dad put the rod down to take the fish off the hook. And then the fish jumped back into the water and took the rod with it. So now my dad's using my rod to see if he can, so he just caught a dead fish on the line. So he's looking to see if he can catch that rod back because we've just put brand new line on it too yet. So hopefully we catch the rod or the fish or the line and get it back. Currently getting a top-down view with the drone to see if I can find the rod that way. But it looks like the fish may have won the fight today, unfortunately. Yikes. But we have some luck. We have some hope, I mean, not luck. We've had terrible luck today. Invented a new type of fishing.
Yeah, because we lost my rod. Now we catch them by hand.
So we call it bear fishing. So I already caught 2. Now it's your turn to see if you can catch one. Squeeze that hard. There it is. Okay, Cito with this catch. That's upside down. What a catch. That's amazing. There you have it, folks. Oh, he got his pants over. There you have it. Bear fishing. Alrighty, and so far on this trip, if you know my dad, this is probably an easy guess, but I've been the chef. Tonight we're having some burgers that I'm frying up. But honestly, being a chef for a trip that I barely have to pay for is pretty awesome. So I'm pretty thankful to be on this trip at all. So cooking up some delicious food, or trying my best at least, is sort of the least I can do.
We're sitting here on lava rocks, eating burgers while we're fishing.
The gorgeous sunset. And time to eat the burgers. Is it good? Good. All right, I'll take my first bite here. Good burger. For tonight, just gonna chill out, go to bed, and then tomorrow it's back to the mainland. We have been looking for creeks to fish / places to explore, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot, so we just went to Mosquito Lake, and here there is a logging road that maybe heads to a nice creek, so we're gonna go check that out right now. Alrighty, we made it to the creek on the long log road, and it's not exactly what we were hoping for. It's pretty murky, but no luck so far. There are some moose tracks though, so I'm gonna quick put up my drone and see if I can see some wetlands anywhere around, see moose. But if not, it looks like we're actually gonna be heading back to BC tonight. And then we're going through BC to Whitehorse. Another grizzly. This one, Dad, this one has way more hair than the other ones, While we were driving alongside the road, we saw a creek that we're gonna fish. And right after that, what did we see, Dad?
A nice grizzly bear.
Nice big grizzly bear, got some nice footage, got some nice drone footage. And now we'll give her a look at the creek.
Hopefully Arctic grayling.
We have the trailer parked, hey Dad?
Yes.
Right over here on the summit.
A very impressive view. Then a human feels very small. Hopefully we see more bears and more stuff on the way, eh?
Exactly.
Good morning, Sunday morning. Another day.
We made it to the Yukon.
Yes, and we are here by a river where we hope to do some fishing. It's nice and clear. Most of the rivers are murky. This is a clear one. There is salmon run. So we'll see how that goes. It was funny, it was just a bear crossing here. We keep seeing bears. It's bear number 17.
We're heading to Claine Lake. Hopefully do some fishing there. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much because it's raining a little bit here right now. And we do need to see a moose though.
Yeah.
A massive moose. That would be the ideal. So we're in the Yukon now, and this is where the moose live.
Moose.
All right. Till teens. So our hip waders are back on.
Oh yes.
So far it's a little dry here. We'll see how long it lasts. Hopefully long enough. And we're gonna go fish for some Arctic grayling. Take the bear spray along, catch some fish. Dad's gonna do some fly fishing. Wish us luck. Well done, Case. Whoa! So, there it is. Arctic grayling. All right, we found the spot to put the camper. We got supper. Gonna have the lake trout and the Arctic grayling. And we're right here on the lake. And we'll do a little bit more fishing, but we're pretty much good to call it a night, eh?
Oh yes. It was a nice day again.
Oh yes. All right, good night. What a crazy desert. Not really, but sort of. There is one single sand dune here in the middle of the mountains.
Well, the second last day. Woo!
Second last day, standing on a sand dune. Pretty crazy.
That is crazy. And it's a big dune too. Now we head him slowly back to Whitehorse. We have seen some beautiful creeks on the way though, like really stunning creeks. Some fishing, hopefully a moose, maybe some bears again.
And the goal, I think the biggest goal for me is to just see a moose. Eh?
Yeah.
It's not a moose, but it's another grizzly. Alright, we just saw bear number 19.
Yeah.
It was not a moose.
No, it was another big grizzly. Beautiful grizzly though.
It's big.
But,
Grizzly. We said some nice purple flowers. It was actually pretty cool. Parked right beside Jarvis River. There's Arctic grayling in this river.
it's a deeper river, but really slow moving, and in moose country. Eh?
Yeah, this is Moose River. We're gonna rename it to Moose River when we see a moose.
We will.
That's the goal. All right, let's see some moose and catch some fish. Yeah. Well, we did catch a lot of Arctic grayling, but now it has decided to finally rain on us. It's about time, considering we've been in Alaska and the Yukon, but I have a backpack full of thousands of dollars gear that I do not want to get wet. So we have got to head back here, or at least find some shelter so that it doesn't soak through my bag, because I do not have a rain cover. So,
Are you kidding me?
yeah.
All right.
Well, we're back at the truck now. We got rained out a little bit.
A little bit. I can. It's more than a little bit, Jojo.
These are pretty soaked, and you got trees all over your face.
No wind, so it was. And my hair washed right away.
But we did catch a lot of Arctic grayling, which is nice. Saw an eagle, no moose.
No moose still.
But yeah, we're both pretty tired. That was quite the hike through a swamp and heavy gear on. I'm already all changed because guess who beat him to the truck?
Yeah, and as you get a bit older, you have to watch your steps, eh?
Yeah, exactly. All right, till the next adventure. We just saw the bear again with the cubs. It was pretty beautiful. And now we set up camp right here, right in this beautiful area, looking out on these grasses to hopefully see some moose. But tonight's the last night. Tomorrow we head on the plane and head back to Lethbridge.
Yeah, I went by. It went fast and yet not. Like I think I embraced every day, every moment. It was totally way more than I hoped for.
Yeah,
personally,
it was definitely an awesome trip. So, what would you say, Dad, is your two biggest highlights of this trip?
Two biggest highlights. Well, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna make three.
So
first of all, to spend this with you. That's a big highlight. Absolutely. Secondly, I think I still would say the boating, the day on the boat, just to see the whales and then the orca and all the seals and all that. Fishing was fun. And then the second highlight, then I have to pick pretty much, it's tough, man. It's between the bears on the island, the fishing of the bears, I probably would say that one. But to be on the summit between Haines and Haines Junction, in that kind of tundra area, that was a stunning spot too. So I pick the summit.
So
the second one.
So you pretty much said everything that we did. So now I can not say anything. I would say for myself, my two favorite parts. First, I would say just fishing the creeks and seeing all the salmon, especially the first time that you realize how many salmon there are, and then seeing the bears, especially walk right beside the salmon. And then the second highlight, well, all of it is a highlight, but I would also say being on the boat and fishing, hitting the big waves and bouncing up and down, but seeing all the whales and the seals, especially with the drone footage, that was really cool. But yeah, it was a crazy good trip.
It was a abundance. It's Alaska untouched, unleashed. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful trip.
Oh no, Alaska Untamed. That's how I say it.
If that's what we're going with for the title. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the end of the vlog.
Yeah.
We'll see, maybe we'll do these again once in the future. depending if we go traveling or if we find something that's interesting enough to vlog. But this is it for now. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed all the nature. Till next time.
Cheers.
Toodaloo.